Snowmobiling has always been more than just a sport. It's a way of life. But recently, the industry has seen some big changes. Yamaha, once a leader in snowmobiles, has stepped away, leaving fans shocked. And now, rumors swirl about Arctic Cat facing challenges of its own. For decades, these brands shaped the snowmobiling world. Their struggles raise a tough question: what's happening to the sport we love? And with electric snowmobiles like Taiga entering the mix, is the future of snowmobiling at risk of losing its soul? Snowmobiling is about more than just getting from point A to point B. It's about power, sound, and a connection to the outdoors. But what happens when that engine hum is replaced by the whir of a battery-powered motor? Taiga snowmobiles want to revolutionize the sport, but is the snowmobiling community ready for this electric future? For decades, snowmobiles have been synonymous with gas engines, rumbling power, an unmistakable roar, and that sense of freedom that only a high-performance machine can provide. Riders have a deep connection with these machines. It's not just about getting to the destination, it's about the ride, the experience, and that experience has been fueled by gas. But in recent years, a new player has entered the game: electric snowmobiles, specifically Taiga Motors, claiming to bring an eco-friendly alternative to the snowy trails. But for many, the question is simple: can an electric sled ever replace the raw power of a gas engine? And more importantly, should it? Electric vehicles are everywhere, from cars to bikes and now snowmobiles. Taiga is one of the leading names in the electric snowmobile world, claiming to revolutionize winter sports. But there's a catch. These machines are quiet, almost too quiet. No sound, no roar, just the hum of an electric motor. For some, this might sound like a dream, but for the dedicated snowmobiler, it feels like an affront to everything the sport stands for. Where's the power, the aggression, the adrenaline? And it's not just about the sound. There are real concerns that these electric sleds can't handle the rough conditions of real-world riding. The cold, the deep powder, and most of all, the range. Traditional snowmobiles are built for power. With a gas engine, you've got instant torque, rapid acceleration, and the ability to tackle any terrain at full throttle. But how does an electric snowmobile, like Taiga's, measure up in terms of power? Taiga claims their electric snowmobiles deliver impressive torque and speed. But the reality is, electric motors can't match the raw, untamed power of gas engines. For sledders who crave high performance in deep snow and on rough trails, that silent motor just doesn't deliver the same kind of excitement. When it comes to the backcountry, where deep powder and extreme conditions challenge even the most powerful sleds, does the electric motor have what it takes? It's no secret that gas-powered sleds are king in these conditions, handling tough terrain and unpredictable snow with ease. In real-world backcountry conditions, it's reported that electric sleds like the Taiga often struggle. They may have great acceleration, but when it comes to the power needed to push through deep snow or climb steep inclines, they just can't keep up with the high-powered gas sleds. Another major concern for electric snowmobiles is range. Gas-powered sleds can go for hours without hesitation. But when you're out on the trails, far from civilization, how far can an electric sled go before it needs a charge? With an electric snowmobile, range is limited by the battery, and finding a charging station is a whole different challenge. While gas-powered sleds can be refueled at virtually any gas station, an electric sled needs a dedicated charging point, which isn't exactly easy to come by on backcountry trails. Electric vehicles are touted as being green, but is an electric snowmobile really the environmentally friendly alternative it's made out to be? Let's take a look behind the curtain. The reality is that manufacturing electric sleds requires raw materials like lithium for batteries, materials that come with their own environmental costs. From mining to production, the process isn't as clean as some would like to believe. Taiga represents the future for some, but is that future a fit for the heart and soul of snowmobiling? Can an electric snowmobile ever live up to the legacy of its gas-powered predecessors? Or is it simply a passing trend? Taiga snowmobiles are here and they're shaking things up. But the question remains, are they a revolution or just a ridiculous attempt to force change on a passionate community? We want to hear from you. Would you ever make the switch to electric? Or are you sticking to the machines that have powered snowmobiling for decades? Let the debate begin.